guys, it's Showtime from Showtime Shred Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. Alright, just real quick here. We're just going to briefly talk about, there's some people who deserve it. They really are working hard. They're getting some really good gains. So I just wanted to just put the spotlight on them for a minute. Somebody that's not a family member, but you really start to feel like some of your clients are. Even though in reality, blood-wise, they're not, right? But if there's a connection, right, you got a good friendship going or whatever, you're just going to root for them regardless, right? Because I do that for people. I don't fucking know them sometimes. But they might do something that gets my attention, right? They're not a client. They're not a family member. They're not a friend. It's versus nobody. It's like, what the fuck is that, right? They grab your attention. They make a body transformation, or just work everybody, outwork everybody, right, that's around them. So they go to the gym, the hardest working ones. Don't look like it, look like an average Joe, right? And they show up again, the hardest worker. Show up again, you're going to be, alright, either this person's going to freaking change, and fast, or they're doing something wrong. And you watch them, okay? They do everything seemingly right, okay? They seem to be lifting heavy enough. They seem to be lifting hard enough, okay? So, it's going to be one of two things. They're either going to change or they're not eating enough food. Sure enough, they start changing, alright? Whether they're able to eat more food or not, you can tell they're doing something right. Or they're doing something to train wrong, right? And you either step in and help them, or you let them figure it out for themselves. Those are two choices, right? Some people don't like to be messed with. They've already got a plan. They just want to get, a lot of times they're just trying to get fit, in shape. They're not trying to get big, right? They'll tell you, right? Because some people are too quick to go and put their 2 cents in. You don't even know what their fucking goals are, right? They might not want to be a freaking built like a house, right? The more weight you gain, fat or muscle, right? It's more work your heart has to do, okay? So, it is what it is. So, changing in here, and, got pants on, all that stuff, but, don't worry about that. But, and most of y'all have seen me without pants anyways, right? It's about putting some focus on the client for a minute, and then we're going to move on to the next topic of the day, which is going to be just briefly talking about the next contest, right? So we've gone 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, and the next one's going to be 98, okay? Because after that overall that I won at the Evergreen State and in the Novice, Andre Galloway won it in the Open, okay? He was a pro bodybuilder going in there, okay? So obviously he's going to come tear it up. But the next deal, though, is going to be 98. But we're going to get back to that, okay? We're going to backtrack. Jumping forward to 2019, we've got kids still doing good in school, both of them. Cliff's still doing good in sports. Well, he's on a break anyways. And then clients. So I've got friends, some are clients, some aren't, okay? But some way, shape, or form, we're training partners, or I'm helping them, or whatever, okay? So right off the bat, just think April, 1 week, down 5 pounds. I gotta go take a look at my notes, okay? So she's already doing well. And then Tanner, T-Swole, he's always getting stronger, okay, every week. So he's doing 7 plates on each side now of the partial squats. The Cromer squat, he's doing a 385, okay, that's his PR. So next time, I'm going to try to go 400 or 405, because I think he's got that in him. I think he had more in him when he got to 385. But the week before, he missed it. So we don't want to get jump too far, too fast, okay? He hasn't done heavy deadlifts in a while, other than we went up to like 425 one day, and that was a few weeks ago. So this time we stopped at 435, okay? And we did coefficients off of that. We did 2 to 3 with 90% of the 435. Then we did, and this is something we haven't done. We've done other stuff. This time we play with stuff. Just trying to shock the muscles, right? I was telling you before with like the mixed martial arts, back in the day, being old school, who was the best at one point in time in mixed martial arts? Royce Gracie, okay, the whole Gracie family most of the time. Why? Because even though that one style was still one style, it was still a little variations of some things. You just got to get in close enough to get in the clinch, and you go from there, right? So some people were mostly Muay Thai specialists, some people were on their feet strikers, some people were, more ground and pound, and then others with knees and elbows, which is Muay Thai basically, right? Although there's some karate stuff that gets in there and gets the, covers a little bit of that, depending on which day and age you're in. So we gotta, to become a champion nowadays, you gotta be all over the place, okay? You can't just be one style anymore. So you gotta be a strike, right? You gotta be a punch. You gotta be able to box. You gotta be able to kick blocks, okay? You gotta be able to do Muay Thai, okay? You gotta be able to do knees and elbows. You gotta be able to do some judo, okay? You gotta be able to do some tang sudo, some taekwondo. A lot of that taekwondo is just kind of fancy, flashy shit. Some people are good enough to be able to use it in a fight, but they're not used to getting punched in the face a lot of times, right? My buddy William Wood, okay, competed. All right, I'm gonna come in, but no full you can't do full contact. Boom, 10-25% of the power. Boom, guys on the ground, bloody nose, broken nose, blood all over the place. Okay, the guy couldn't continue. Bill lost fight, illegal strike. But then he got everything else down. Okay, that pre-striking, all that stuff that's in the air. He won that. But he could also back himself out of a fight, right? He's actually punch somebody, right? Other guy, not so much. If he gets hit, you can't call a timeout, right? You can't do like in war, you can't do what they do when someone begins this. It's a little bit of bullshit. Somebody really needs to go home. They can't handle the stress. Just kick him out, okay? Give them medical discharge or something. Don't need to give them other than discharge. You can give them honorable. But, somebody's flipping out. They can't fucking, even make it through boot camp. You can't go, fucking, I gotta pull my stress card. That didn't exist in my day, okay? We didn't have stress cards. You figure it the fuck out, you get the fuck home. You go fuck home, right? And so, I don't really like that, because if you're in the Middle East, or you're fighting in some type of war, I don't care, Vietnam War, Korean War, Desert Storm, right? Who knows what the next one's going to be? World War III they're talking about. Who knows, okay? But you can't go in a war zone and say, excuse me, I'm stressed out. Can I have a psychological eval? They're going to shoot you in the head, okay? Or they're going to take you prisoner and they're going to peel your skin back and poison you and smack you around and torch you and stuff like that, okay? Wherever it's going to be in war, right? You're not supposed to do that kind of shit, but when you're in the hands of bad guys, who knows if they're going to go by the rules or not, right? So that kind of just gets my nerves. So how we even get on this, I don't know. We were talking about being a variety of styles, right? So same thing with training. Okay, gotta be able to fight on your feet, martial arts, right? On the ground and pound, submission, all that stuff. Okay. You gotta fight for position. Maybe you gotta fight on the hip. Continue to pull guard. Otherwise, it's gonna be in full mount or side control. You can get fucking beat out of you with this ground and pound shit, right? If you pull guard, you can throw elbows from the bottom. You don't have to just be able to throw elbows from the top. You can defend yourself from the bottom. You can throw elbows from the bottom. You can push the hip out from the bottom now. Scoot. Now you can maybe switch, or reverse, or escape your feet. Okay? Maybe you can get just enough position to reverse to go side control or ground pound yourself. Now it's fun, right? Boom. If you can't do a triangle from there, and a lot of times, unless he's letting you maneuver to where you get on top, he's doing that on purpose. If you can change your position and stuff, he's not letting you. He probably didn't want you to get on top, right? So, or she, or whoever you're fighting, right? So now from up there, right, you can go and do all kinds of things, ground and pound, try to get bar arm, or if they try to, freak out and get out around and try and get out or whatever, and try and reverse, you re-reverse, maybe get their back and hit the, this one's fun. Rear naked choke, if you can get that. I'm a really good fighter, it's good luck, but you can surprise yourself. Some people that can fight real good, and even on the ground, sometimes you get lucky and freaking sneak that, depending on how good they are and how much experience they've got on the ground, but that if you can sink that in good, that guillotine is fun, because if you squeeze out hard enough, it feels like their head's going to pull up off. It's really exciting. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff you can do